Good morning and welcome to my shipping video here in my basement. I am not live today because I don't think I could handle all the nice comments you folks will make about my recent loss. So I would probably not be able to handle it very well. So I'm just gonna do a video like this and show you and try as I package this stuff and maybe talk a little bit about things. I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna put you right up here on the thing there, and this is all stuff I sold since Saturday morning. After I left to go over to the shop, things started chinging, and it just has gone on pretty well all weekend. So yesterday and there. So I have this Christmas bulb. It didn't sell for a lot. I think I only have these up for $4.99, so because they're not in the best shape, but I sell a few of them here and there. So anyway, yeah, so there's that. So if you don't know what my recent loss was, I lost my dog Queenie. She was 14 and she was getting old, and she was having troubles. She wasn't able to hold her water anymore, and she was aching and stuff when she would get up. And she spent all of her time outside pretty much. Most of the time she just didn't want to be inside. And since it's summertime and it's nice out most of the time, we let her out. Unless it rains, then she does want to be inside, or did want to be inside. But anyway, so she passed away. I think it was Friday night. Yeah, and that is a lot more difficult than I had thought it was going to be. And it's still, she always greeted me when I got home from the shop or from home from anywhere. She greeted me out at the car. And well, she's not going to do that anymore. So that's kind of rough. So she's not going to be there. And she's not going to be there for me to say goodbye to when I go out the door, when she has to stay inside because nobody's going to be around. And I lost my razor blade, just like that. So there it is. So I'm just going to put that in there. So I'm going to mark it though, because I have a lot of stuff here to ship today. So anyway, so my dog Queenie, the black dog, is gone. I'm gonna just put bulb on here. All right, and then I guess I'm gonna do. If I can get this box out of here, I'm gonna do this. I had this over at the shop for a while. Since last summer sometime. So it's been about a year. Local kid put it on Facebook. I bought it from him. He dropped it off the shop, and I put it at the shop. I'm not sure. I think I had $39.99 on it new. I paid $20 for it. So let's put something down in the bottom of that box. Let's put something down there, shall we? Yeah, so So it obviously wasn't selling over there, so I listed it on eBay earlier this week. And obviously it didn't take very long to sell on eBay. And I ended up getting $50 for it, so better than what I had on it at the shop. I'm okay with that. Oh, we went through a good deal. I didn't think I was going to get through there. So, yeah. So I miss my dog really bad. And it doesn't help that she's right here on the property, because I look out the window and I see where she is every day. And I think that hurts just as much, knowing that she's out there. And that I'm never gonna hear her little whiny voice, little whiny bark. She always whined. She was so happy to see you that she would just whine and whine and whine. It wasn't a bark, it was a really kind of a whine. And that's gone. But Inca is still here. She is depressed. The brown dog, she is not handling it very well. I hadn't considered how much she would realize that her friend is not here right now. I'm not, dogs, I've not really had dogs to experience how other dogs react when they lose one another, and I hadn't realized that she would even know or even think about it. But that just proves how little I know about dogs, because it's really clear that she is depressed. So I'm feeling bad for her. I'm just feeling bad altogether. What a great thing to talk about on a Facebook video. Or not Facebook, a YouTube video. Sorry, YouTube. So, yeah, so Inca's not doing well. But she still gives me hugs every morning, so that helps a little bit. I've never been very good with dealing with death, and I mean, hadn't really thought that it would be this difficult. I was wrong. But we all move on, right? We all go to that next place, and death is, in anything, is inevitable. No one gets out alive. 100% mortality rate, so they say. Doesn't change it. Didn't change it at all. Alright, that's too thick. Just a little too thick, so I'm gonna have to cut it this way. This styrofoam is really dense. And then I'm going to need to slice it this way. So things have been going pretty well at the shop. I am switching some of the things that would keep track of sales so that it'll be less intensive, so and it'll save me probably about, I would say, 20 hours a month in time I spend in spreadsheets. So it's good for me doing that, and I think that's good. So that should be good for that. Let's hope. Cast iron will break in shipping if it gets banged around, just so you know. Anyway, yeah, I'm using a program called Quail HQ. It's a web-based software program designed for antique shops. So I didn't really like the look of programs like Go Antiquing and some of the other ones. They seemed like they looked a little more complicated, and some of that might have scared some folks at the shop a little bit. So I didn't want to do that. So the Quail HQ looks very simple. It's just a matter of some data entry, and I'm going to put cast on that, and it'll still give me all the reports and everything that I want. Much easier, much faster. So that's a good thing, but then I've had to be at the shop pretty much every day. Today I'm not. There's the lady working today. We've already showed her how to use it, so I should still be there in case she needs help, but not yet. Not right now. I got all this shipping to do, and I didn't want to do it this morning. So I could have started on it last night, but I just didn't want to. So I was hoping maybe just talking things out a little bit on here, on this video, and then that it would help me get through my experience here. That was just a little Margaritaville t-shirt, and that didn't take long. I need a trash can over here. I'll just put that in there. And this Minecraft thing, I had this over at the shop. I think I paid $3 for this, and I had it at it's split right there. I had it at the shop over a year probably now, and it didn't sell. So I only had $5 on it because I realized it was a bad buy, and I had sold one of these before, only it was sealed, and I did really good with the sealed one. Well, pretty good with the sealed one. This one was not sealed, so it was not as good. And so I listed it the other day while I was at the shop, put it on eBay, and it sold, and then the person that paid for it, that bought it, emailed me and said that they forgot to change their shipping address. It wasn't much, but I just canceled it. I just canceled it and relisted it, and then the next day it sold again, and I don't have to deal with any of that. Sold it to a different buyer, not the same buyer. I'm only taping this because the books are loose in that slipcase. I don't want them to flop around inside that bag, so I am going to put that in a little box. Oh, so Where are the little box? Where's the little box I want? Not there. Where are they? Should be right out in plain view, right where I can get to them. But no, here, maybe this one will work. Yeah, that fits down in there. I'll just use that. So, a couple bubbles in there. I don't feel like cutting the cardboard box down. Oh, I need another roll of tape. I ran out. That last one ran out. Those are. Where's my tape at? Right here? Yeah, right here. Oh, I lost the lid on it. Some of this yellow eBay tape. I ordered boxes from with my store coupon for eBay supplies. I ordered these boxes, the 8x 6x4s. I just ordered 100 of them. Used the whole coupon on just them. Cause, well, I got a lot of other stuff, and so I don't need that. Okay, so I think I'll know which one that is. I better mark it. M-I-N, mine. I'll just put mine on there. Hope you all don't mind that I was talking about my dog. Sold some TV guides. Actually these sold on auction for $10, $9.99. And then actually somebody else put in a different buyer put in some offers. I had several listings that were buy it nows, and they put in offers on 3 different listings. So I sold all those as well. So that's nice to sell them Reader's Digest. I don't have much into them, so that's exciting. Uh-oh. That won't fit in that little bag? It has to fit in that little bag. I thought sure it would fit in that little bag. Well, what do you think of that? It doesn't fit in that little bag. Alright. What's up here? Bigger ones? Oh. Yeah, this is a little bigger. They'll fit in here. So, yeah. And I've been selling some stuff. Lots of books of the last few weeks that haven't sold in a long time. I'm just gonna I can't send them media, so I'm just gonna send them flat rate. Everything I do, I think about her. Just doesn't go away. All right. And then there's these ones. Laundry? Oh, sorry. Alright. Alright. Hug. See you later. You going shopping or you going?
No, I'm on shopping. He doesn't really like the idea, but
Okay.
he's 80-some years old. You know how they are.
Yeah, no change. Alright. My wife's going shopping. She took the day off from her business to just go shopping, and you know you can do that. You can just take the day off. I'm gonna put these in here. Wish I could put them in like that, but they aren't gonna fit in there like that. Maybe I'll do something. I'll do something different. How about if I do this? They fit in here. I'll put them in here, like this. Like that. Okay. And then I'll put them in here. And again, these, I know they're old, but they really can't go medium male. So they can, and I could do it, but you know, bad things happen to those who get caught cheating the government. Postal Service anyway. I know they're not really the government, but it's the same kind of power. I don't want to have bad things happen. I don't know, they might just charge me the money for not doing it right. I'm not one of those who wants to see how much I can get away with. It's just not worth it. To me. Make sure I say that so you understand. I'm going to put Bing on this one because that's the difference between some of them were, I think they were local to Binghamton, New York. And so I think that's what the Bing on them meant. This is off of old Juice Man Jr. that I've had listed for a very, 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 probably 3 years or maybe longer. And I sold like 2 parts out of it right after I listed it. And then I haven't sold anything out of it until now. So I sold that. And that is going to go in let's see. How are we going to ship that? I'm going to put it in. Will it fit in here? Yes, it will fit in there. Put it into a shoebox size priority mail box. Put an air pack on the bottom. Oops, I ripped that. Oh! Ripped all 3 of them right open. I want to get three air packs and I ripped them all right open. I'm just gonna put one down in here. And then how do I want to do that? I think I'm gonna just wrap it in bubble wrap. Nothing too fancy, I don't think. I went to a Goodwill store yesterday. I was just on my way home I cleaned out my booth in the shop I was at up in New York because I couldn't get up there to get stuff put into it. So I just cleaned it out. And anyway, so on the way back, I was just driving across the interstates is so boring. So I ended up taking a back road and going to a Goodwill store. And of course, yesterday was the clearance day, so I stopped in, and there on the door, their credit card machine wasn't working. So I thought, well, I'll just go in and look around. I found a Cutco knife for $2, but the blade on it was chipped, had big chunks out of it. So I bought it. I had to go out to the car, and I didn't have any cash with me, so all I had was my cards, and I couldn't use them. So I went out to the van and pulled out $2.12 in change, and there it was. So I had that, but there was a bunch of stuff. There was I can't really say new McCoy, but there was a McCoy pitcher, a spatter pitcher, and it's like $3 or $2 or something like that. But I couldn't get it. It's not an older McCoy. It was a newer one, still old, but I couldn't get it. And then there was probably, I don't know, at least 6-7 things there I would have bought if I could have used my card. And then I actually can't use my card anyway because I don't have it, the one I use for my business, because there was 2 charges on it the other day to Amazon for stuff I didn't buy. So I had to call it in for fraud, so they canceled my card. So I have to wait till I get my new card. So, but they took care of it though. They credited me back for those 2 charges. So. If you don't have the apps on your phone or on your computer to check your cards, I check my cards almost daily. I check my accounts almost daily. It's not the first time I've had some fraud. It's happened one other time to me, a couple times to my wife, and so I keep a pretty close eye on it. So I'm usually on there about every day checking to make sure things are on the up and up. And then I saw those 2 charges from Amazon that shouldn't have been there, and I was like, what did I buy? So I went to Amazon, and I didn't buy anything for those amounts. So that was not the thing. I had these were all at the shop. I had them, I don't know, I think it was $10 for that pair, and maybe 6 for I don't remember, but there was probably $25-$30 it priced at the shop, but nobody was buying them. So I put them on eBay, and I think I had $30 on them. I took 23 plus shipping. So, all right, I need to, let's see, I can't put them, can I put them back in here? They didn't really fit in, I don't think they'll fit in here correctly. So I need a bigger box. This one should work, I think. Yeah, that should work. Another eBay box. I really like it. It's so nice to just have boxes that I can just pick up, and I don't have to search through tons of boxes. That's a pain. Searching through a bunch of used boxes. Oh, listen to me complain, whine, and carry on. First world problems. And no, I do not want another dog. I got Inca, and that's good enough. We have Inca. It's my daughter's dog. I don't think it's going to be really hard when she leaves us. I just can't deal with the heartache. I don't know how these people do it when I have friends that they get rescue dogs all the time, pit bulls and stuff like that. And and they're such lovable dogs, but man, they don't last very long. You know, and I don't know how they deal with the heartache. I don't know how they deal with it. I didn't realize how I just didn't realize how traumatic it would be. I just didn't. Bravo for you brave souls who can do that, because there sure is plenty of critters out there that need loving homes, but ooh, you're tough ones. Okay, let's see. Put that one there, I think. Nope. Need to get this down in here somewhere. That one down there. That one's in. And this one, that's got a big thick face on it. See, get that down there. Yes, I think that'll do right there. Yep. God bless the folks who can take care of those poor puppies, but I don't see myself being able to handle that again. So, all right, I got those candles all packaged, candlesticks. Somebody was in the shop Saturday after I did go in Saturday. I had my friend to watch the shop for the first couple hours until I took care of Barry and Queenie, and so then I went in, and then I had somebody come in and they sold me a bunch of brass candlesticks and brass bells, copper bells, and plastic horses and a bunch of other little tchotchke things. I gave them $35, but I sold the box of horses to one of the other dealers for $5, and yeah, so that was fun. I think I'll know what's in here, but I better mark it. I'm gonna put sticks. I should mark it, so just in case I don't remember what's in there. And then there's these shoes. These were some that my wife had listed on eBay several years back when she was going to join me as an eBay seller. But she doesn't have the patience for eBay sales. She needs immediate gratification. That's okay. Put these in here. They didn't sell for much. I didn't put much on them because it was more like I just need to get that stuff out of the house. So that actually was a good brand, but I just needed to move them. I've sold, I think, 4 pairs of shoes that she had listed in her store and ran multiple times over years and years and years, and kept relisting them, and well, not years and years and years, but several years, and they didn't sell. So I feel bad for new eBay sellers, because I think they really do get a little screwed for different reasons. But she didn't keep listing all the time, so that, you know, we all know that that's part of the deal, is you have to keep listing. I just got to take these over here. Alright, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't have a lot left. Just, what do we got left? We got these. Thanks for being here with me this morning. There was a lot, and I was not wanting to do it. And then there was this Darth Vader dude, and he is full of early Star Wars figures. Yeah, I don't know I don't know. Look at all these little dudes. I don't know how old they actually are. This is what's LFL. It is Star Wars, but it's not. It's made of like PVC. It's not the same material as like this Yoda is. This walrus dude. This is 1970, 78, 1978 on that one. I think this might be. I'm not sure if this is like the original Luke Skywalker. I thought he had a cape, but maybe not. But I do remember that the lightsaber slid out through his hand. I actually had them, but it might not be original. Where do they mark it? There's no marking on the leg. No marking on. Oh, there it is, right there. Taiwan, 19. I'm thinking it says 77. Maybe not. Yeah, it's 1977. I'm almost sure. Anyway, so that's probably an older one. I don't really know how to do this in this case. I think I should. Don't really know how to. You think I should just put some like bubble wrap in here? Well, it's not gonna matter. Let's try to make it so they don't move around so much in there. They're gonna bounce around in shipping. There's not much I can do about that. I don't think, and I can't put too much in here because then the case will close. So anyway, if you're not in my Facebook group, which is we don't really do anything with it. I mean, it's just a nice place to stop and have people just talk about things and stuff. And there's not a lot of people there. It's Dave's totally chill, relaxed Facebook group or something like that. It'll be in the description. If you wanna join, feel free. You can. If you've not been there, then there's a picture of the dogs in there. Recently, we took them on a hike to a place outside Renovo, PA, called Heiner View, and I think the pictures are from there. And so that's pretty much that. I don't really know what to do here. Just stick the plastic inside the case. So you're welcome to come and join. There you go. Well, I'm going to come and join the Facebook group and take a look at my dogs. They're there. Hang out with some very nice people, if you'd like. I need a big box for this. I don't know if I have the right size box for that. Ow. Well, I think I'm just going to... I don't want to do a box search right now, so I'll just do these. I do have a bunch of stuff I have been picking lately. I shouldn't be, but I have been picking. And I did get some pretty interesting, a couple of interesting pieces, and just the usual junk that I like. But I'm not going to tell you what they are because that'll ruin the video when I go to do it. But I haven't had time right now because I've been doing that new system at the shop. So I'll show it to you when I get to it. When I can. Alright, I'm going to put these... Let's see, I need a bigger bag. I need this bag. I think this bag... It is bigger than that little one. Ain't going to be big enough though. Ain't going to be big enough for all those. And they have to go in... A little bigger one than this. Yeah, this will work better. There's 12 of these JD Robs. They have been sitting around here unlisted for years. And I just got the thing one day. I best get them listed, and they didn't sell for a whole lot, but they sold for more than they would sitting in my basement or wherever they might be. So in my closet upstairs in the room, they have more books up there. There's sci-fi books. I don't know if they're listed or not. Sci-fi and fantasy. They may not even be listed. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, now they are going to go medium now, so I'm just going to put them in that box. Close that up. Put a little bit of tape on there. And then I'm done. Well, not really. I still have the Darth Vader dude here, but I got to go on a box hunt, and I'm not going to drag you with me for that, but I do appreciate you hanging out with me for this 3/4 of an hour video, shipping video, and I am sorry it isn't live, but I'm quite sure I wouldn't have been able to handle a live video right now. So, again, thanks for being there when I need you. Bye.